The Importance of Evolution by Manuela Gómez, Nicolás Duque, and Santiago González. Index. What is evolution? What is natural selection? What genes have to do with evolution? Types of evolution, why evolution is important, game, and conclusion.
Okay, so what is evolution? Evolution is the change in the characteristics of a species over several generations and relies on the process of natural selection. The theory of evolution is based on that idea that all species are related and gradually change over time. Evolution relies on there being genetic variation in a same population.
What is natural selection? Basically, natural selection is the process that results of the adaptation of an organism to its environment. For example, in this picture, we can see that the giraffe with long neck will survive because it achieved the food and the other ones no.
Okay, so what genes have to do with evolution? The mechanisms of evolution operate at the genomic level. Changes in DNA sequences affect the composition and expression of our genes. DNA accumulated changes over time. Some of these changes can be beneficial. When DNA and genes in different species look very similar, this is usually taken as evidence of them sharing ancestors.
Types of evolution. First one, convergent evolution, when the same adaptations evolve independently under similar selection pressures. Second one, coevolution, when two species have evolved alongside each other where one adapts to change in the other. Third one, adaptive radiation, when a species splits into a number of new forms when a change in the environment makes new resources available or creates new environmental challenges. Why evolution is important? Evolution is based on observations. As we generally understand it, evolution is a process of change over time, determined by natural selection of editable traits and subject to the organism's environment. Why is this important? Because environments do change over time, and if evolution by natural selection didn't act to direct and hasten appropriate changes, there will be a very real possibility of life failing individually and collectively over time. Life can be extinguished quite easily if it is overly suited to just one small niche or even a small number of niches.
Okay, so we made a game. In this game, we want to show you which were the ancestors of some animals of today. Okay, so we're going to discover all these cards and we're gonna tell you which were the ancestors of the common animals of today. We're gonna give you a minute to think which were the ancestors. Okay, so these photos are related. This one with this one. This one with this one. This one with this one. And these two.
Conclusion. We recognize the importance of biological evolution. Without biological evolution, everything we know will be totally different. The importance of evolutionary studies is enormous since all organisms and their characteristics are products of evolution. And the applications of evolutionary theory can illuminate any field of biological science. We could recognize the ancestors of our most common animals.
Thank you for watching, and